Grace used to believe love was supposed to feel intense, loud, consuming. She believed if her heart wasn't racing, then something must be wrong. Every movie she watched, every story she admired, taught her that passion was proof of love, and that belief led her straight into chaos. Grace met Leo during a season when she felt unseen. Leo was everything exciting, confident, expressive, unpredictable. He loved loudly. Big promises, emotional highs. Intense arguments followed by dramatic apologies. When things were good, they were incredible. When they were bad, they were exhausting. Grace found herself constantly anxious, constantly trying to fix things, constantly questioning where she stood. Leo called it passion. Grace called it love, even though it cost her sleep, peace, and clarity. Friends noticed the change before she did. She laughed less. She prayed less. She felt like she was always bracing for the next emotional storm. The breaking point didn't come through a big fight. It came through exhaustion. Grace realized she no longer felt safe expressing herself. Every conversation felt like walking on glass. Love had become something she had to survive instead of enjoy. One night after another emotionally draining argument, Grace sat alone and whispered a prayer she hadn't prayed in a long time. God, if this is love, why does it feel like fear? That question lingered longer than Leo's apologies ever did. Nathan entered Grace's life quietly. No fireworks, no dramatic entrance. He was steady, kind, intentional. When he spoke, he listened. When Grace shared her thoughts, he didn't interrupt or defend. He understood. At first, Grace mistook the calm for boredom. She found herself waiting for chaos that never came. Nathan didn't rush her. He didn't pressure her. He didn't compete with her past. He simply showed up consistently. Grace struggled internally. She wondered if peace meant lack of passion. She questioned whether love should feel more intense, but something about Nathan felt safe. She didn't have to perform. She didn't have to guess. Silence with him felt restful, not threatening. And slowly, Grace realized something powerful. Her nervous system was finally calm. When Leo tried to come back, promising change, Grace felt the familiar pull of intensity. But this time, she noticed the anxiety returning before anything even began. Standing between chaos and calm, Grace made the hardest decision of her life. She chose peace, not because it was easy, but because it was right. Choosing Nathan wasn't about choosing a man. It was about choosing the version of herself who could breathe again. Grace and Nathan's love grew quietly. No drama, no emotional games. Disagreements were handled with respect. Love felt steady, grounded, and life-giving. Grace learned that peace doesn't mean absence of passion. It means presence of safety. Love didn't need to be loud to be real. Grace finally understood what Scripture meant when it said, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts," Colossians 3:15. Because love aligned with God doesn't confuse you, it covers you with peace. And that's when Grace knew. Peace was the truest sign of love. Love Stories Studio.